you to summarize your findings as to what is happening and not happening with classified information. And Mr. Cullum, my understanding is a referral was given that's kicked off this whole process. Why did you make that referral? What was it that you were seeing that you think warranted an investigation?
Chairman, we were assisting, I had been asked to assist IG Linnick in a review of classification issues and other issues at the State Department. He requested my office to help because of our expertise with classification matters. And during our assistance with this particular review he was doing, we reviewed 300 documents that had already been released in the FOIA process for former Secretary Clinton's emails. We saw some classified material, one classified document that had been released that wasn't properly redacted. My inspectors noticed a second document that was classified but that was properly redacted. So we knew that in this sample of 300 that had already been published that there were classified documents in this, this set of emails. And so also during our review, looking at essentially the internal controls of the email processing at the State Department, again, the role that we played was to look at the controls to determine whether or not the controls were sufficient to spot intelligence community equities and classified information. So we had talked to some people there, and we heard from senior management officials that they had perused the documents and they were under the impression, one in particular, that there was a good deal of classified information in these documents yet to be processed, these 30,000 documents. They also commented to us that they didn't feel as though they had the personnel there, that there was a deficiency with the personnel in terms of having the appropriate number of people or appropriately cleared people, people with the appropriate expertise to review these documents. So I was looking at that. So we have documents that are already published, already processed through a FOIA. One was not properly redacted and it was classified. And I'm being told by the State Department information management people that they have concerns that there's a good deal of classified information in this set of documents. And on top of that, I was advised by Mr. Linnick's office that this whole set of emails was present on a thumb drive in Secretary Clinton's attorney's office. And we knew nothing about the clearances for counsel or for the law firm. And I was also advised that this set of documents previously resided on a private server, which at that point in time was with a private company. So as an IG, I was facing a situation where I had classified information, it appeared to me, outside the care, custody, and control of the U.S. government. In the intelligence community, what you do when that happens is you tell the security component of the agency who owns that information. In this case, I told the agencies who owned the information. I also told the ODNI's security component, the NCSC, and I was advised to go directly to the FBI with a referral with respect to my referral to them.
So these emails, which are supposedly all of Hillary Clinton's emails, they were sitting in a secure or non-secure facility at her attorney's office.
I don't know anything about the security of the facility at the attorney's office. I think I had heard at that point in time that there was a safe there, and I think that it was represented.
But it's not not cleared by the United States government.
Not to my knowledge.
Mr. Linnick, what was your finding here?
Well, we were not involved in any of the classification determinations. I mean, our role in this was to look at the FOIA process. We were asked jointly to look at the FOIA process, whether improvements could be made, and we made a number of recommendations to the department to make sure that classified information wasn't inadvertently released in the context of doing the review for FOIA. That was our role in this.
Hillary Clinton had this convenient email arrangement with herself. Have you ever seen anything like that? Were there people that expressed concerns about that? And what happened when these people expressed concerns?
Well, as we reported in our evaluation report, we did interview a couple of individuals who were in the Office of the Secretary, the Computer Division, SCSIRM, who said that they approached the then director of that particular office and expressed concerns both about the server and about whether or not her emails were being properly preserved under the Federal Records Act. And that individual, the director of SCSIRM, informed those individuals that it had been approved by legal and not to mention it again.
What does that mean, not mention it again? How did you read that?
You know, I can only report what the witnesses told us. We were not able to interview the individual.
Why not?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Why not? Why didn't you interview them?
Oh, well, we asked to interview him, but he declined to interview with us, so we were not able to get the benefit of his perspective on it. So I'm really unable to interpret what that means other than just present the fact.
And were you able to interview Hillary Clinton?
We were not.
Why not?
We asked to interview Secretary Clinton. We interviewed all the secretaries. We looked at 5 secretaries of state, going back to Madeleine Albright, and through counsel, she declined to meet with us.
Did she indicate a reason why she would refuse to meet with the Inspector General?
Her counsel informed our staff that that all of the information about the email was on the FAQ sheet published by her campaign.
So they directed you to the campaign?
To the FAQ sheet.
At the campaign?
On the website, yes.
The campaign website?
I'll have to check that. I'm not sure exactly what website it was.
Oh, it's an important point, so please check that.
Okay.
I've gone over my time. Let me recognize the gentleman from Massachusetts for 7 minutes in equal time.